Hey guys, I hope that everyone has a nice day so far. Right now, back there, I'm exporting my playlist for my DJ set, which I will play tonight in Zurich in a small club. And I'm really excited, and that's why I'm gonna take you with me, that you can see how the preparations and everything works for such an event as a DJ. So it all starts with the playlists, which is right here. You sort out your tracks and put it into a playlist, and then you can export into an USB stick. And yeah, my playlist for tonight has about 340 tracks and takes about 20 hours, all the songs, but I only have a 1 hour set, but I want to be sure that I have enough music with me. By the way, this right here on top is a malfunction of the program. It's not that it should look like that, but yeah, I can't figure out how to change it, so yeah, I'm gonna have to live with that. Hopefully in the next update it will be fixed. As you can see down here, I'm already exporting to all 3 USB sticks. And right now we're at about 5%, which is not a lot, but that gives me enough time to do some other stuff that I also have to do. I already showered, by the way, so next point on my list is having breakfast, and then I'm gonna get a present for the guys who organized it, because it was my godfather. As I said in the last video, at the Bucketlist. And then I'm gonna get a present for my mom because tomorrow is Mother's Day. I hope you say that like that in English. In German you say Muttertag, which means Mother's Day, so hopefully that is correct. Maybe some of you guys will ask what kind of headphones that I use. Actually, I'm using the Beats EP in black, which doesn't make a difference. The color doesn't make a difference on the sound, but I just wanted to say it. And yeah, they're not really DJ headphones, but I like them. They're very comfortable. Yeah, and yeah, they have a little too much bass, but you can turn that down. And if you know it, then you can mix really well with them. Yeah, let's go get some breakfast. I think what I haven't told you yet is that I'm on a strict diet because of the cancer, which means no sugar at all and only 60 grams of carbohydrates. I hope I pronounced that right, per day. So that's really not a lot, which means that my breakfast is protein bread and some meat or fish, or maybe also eggs. And yeah, it isn't that awful as it sounds, but yesterday I really wanted to eat something sweet, and fruits are only allowed in a certain amount, so that was kind of hard yesterday, but yeah, hopefully today it won't be the same. Maybe some of you ask if I'm not allowed to eat bread. Actually, I am allowed to eat bread, but the thing is that with one piece of bread, I kind of have my carbohydrates for the whole day. And with these protein pieces of bread, I can eat like 6 of them, and I'm still not on the amount of carbohydrates that I should have by day. Yeah, the thing is, I just said should have. The thing is, I should have 60 grams of carbohydrates, and I shouldn't be less, but I shouldn't eat more than 60 grams. So I should be like in range of 2 grams. I should like kind of come to these 60 grams of carbohydrates, which is kind of hard sometimes, especially if you're like on a really good day and you only eat salad and meat, for example. In the end of the day, you're gonna have to eat an apple or something like that just to get your carbohydrates, even if you had already your dinner. So that's sometimes a little bit, yeah, it's not dumb, but it's not actually the idea behind this diet. And in the end of the day, that you know how much carbohydrates you had, you actually have to weigh everything that has carbohydrates, which means like nuts, fruits, pasta, like everything, almost everything. Also, like things that you don't really expect, like for example, a tomato, or a carrot. They also have like a little bit of sugar in it, which means they have carbohydrates in it. And yeah, you have to weigh them and get kind of to these 60 grams of carbohydrates. Now, also with this diet, you have to eat a lot of fat, which means a lot of butter, a lot of sausage, and yeah, stuff like that. And yeah, also like what I have to say, also like milk, it also has like this milk sugar or something like that it's called. And you have to also weigh that, or like you have to check how much you take. And I use afterwards this app called LifeSum, and it figures out how much carbohydrates it has in this fruit or in this product, because it doesn't mean 60 grams of pasta is the same amount as 60 gram carbohydrates. So like for example, these nuts here, these nuts right here, they have like per 100 grams of nuts, they have like 11 grams of carbohydrates. So it's really tricky to find out how much carbohydrates you have per day. Okay, enough about carbohydrates. Now I'm gonna have breakfast. So what I'm having right here is like a meat that was baked. So it's like a big mass, and then they bake it, and it's really, 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 really good. I love it, and that's what I put on my bread in the morning. A few hours passed now, and I've finished a card for my mom for tomorrow for Mother's Day. Actually, the sticks are still exporting. They're not done yet. One is done, but two are still working. And now I'm gonna pack my stuff for tonight and probably put out my outfit, because I can't go in like jogging trousers and Gap t-shirts, and then relax and calm down, because I'm already a little bit nervous, even though the DJ part starts only in 8.5 hours. Still a little bit nervous. Yeah, important is also to drink some water before the gig, and drink enough during the day of the gig, because you're gonna sweat a lot, especially in my genre where you jump a lot with the crowd together, and you're gonna sweat a lot, and so you have to really be hydrated. And during the gig it's really hard to drink sometimes, because you're always concentrated on the mixing, on the beat matching, and that's why I personally drink a lot during the day, but not too late, so that I don't have to go pee during the gig, because if you have to pee, that's not possible, because a song goes 3 minutes and you have to mix like 2 minutes of it, and so you have like 1 minute to pee, and that's impossible. So yeah, good thinking when to drink and when not to drink. When I didn't know that about the drinking, that was at my first gig. That was an 8-hour gig at one bit, and after 6 hours I had to go pee so hard, because I drank a lot of water at the beginning of the gig, because I already sweated a lot. It was very hot that day, and after 6 hours I just put on a 7-minute song, I think so, and went straight to the bathroom and came back just in time to mix the next song in. But that wasn't an experience that I want to repeat, so I have my tactics now. We had our lunch, and I was downstairs doing some fitness, especially like biking, It's like a bike that stands still. Hopefully you know what I mean. And yeah, right now I'm a little bit tired, so I'm gonna go to bed and sleep for a while, and then get ready to go to Zurich.
Yes, now we're about to get down.
It's Sunday morning now. I was yesterday so tired that I didn't vlog at all anymore. But yeah, actually I said I wouldn't vlog on Sunday, but this is an exception. It was really, really, really cool, and thanks again to my godfather and Nord Music who made this possible, that I could have this gig in this cool club. So yeah, I think that's kind of the end of this vlog. Leave a comment down below if you liked it, or push the like button, whatever fits you best. And until next time.